For the U.S. Olympic women's basketball team, the first step toward gold in Rio takes place here in Los Angeles. It's the national team versus the USA select team, part of a 4-game exhibition tour tonight presented by Nike. The Galen Center on the campus of the University of Southern California, the backdrop for our first look at the 2016 edition of USA Women's Basketball. And blue, but there was a long way to go. They'll get a good look from this select team. Here is the starting lineup for USA Women's National Team. Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi, two of the captains. There was some question about Taurasi's health. She was dealing with food poisoning, but she is going to start. Sylvia Fowles, Tina Charles, and of course Maya Moore, who may be the best player in the world.
Olympic Games.
Jewel Lloyd picked up by Maya Moore, the high screen. Lloyd to the wing, dumping inside. Kelsey Bone back outside. Good ball movement by the select team, and a long three-pointer goes down as Odyssey Sims to get open off the dribble. She does everything well. We're missing on that possession. And Sims with the shot, but we have a whistle.
Right now, Team USA running a motion offense. There's going to be a lot of pick and rolls and screens, fakes and slashes to the basket.
And Fowles with the good footwork and banking it in. So Team USA with their first basket of the exhibition season.
Well, at Minnesota, playing for the Lynx, coming off of a championship, she understands exactly what needs to happen in that paint.
Pretty shot there, knocked down by Kelsey Bone of the Phoenix Mercury.
And a really big body who has so much upside to her.
She can face up and shoot, obviously, as well. And good work inside. And that is Tina Charles. And now it's an 8-4 game. Once again, the select team moving the ball very well. Jewel Lloyd will let fly.
Now, Jewel Lloyd, you can really see she's so excited that she's on Seattle and she gets to pick Sue Bird's brain.
Maya Moore. Charles right from the free throw line knocks it down.
Nice. What I love about that.
Slip it off to Fowles. Doesn't happen. Jewel Lloyd has it. Good look inside and the layup and in by Elizabeth Williams. There's Dolston looking to post up down low on Tina Charles. Kick back out. And that three-pointer good by Jewel Lloyd. Jewel indeed. Check that, Seattle Storm and Notre Dame.
Nice. Now that's what you want to see from Brittany Griner down low. Just, a few dribbles.
Maya Moore, a little bit sloppy on the passing. Mitchell comes away with it. Good leave, and Odyssey Sims will finish with that play.
Well, they should play hard. If you want an opportunity to play and represent your country, you better go at the top players in the world, and they're having their opportunity right now and taking advantage of it.
Whoa, and another bucket.
Nice.
Jewel Lloyd. More energy right now, and obviously the lead. But a good answer back. Diana Taurasi buries that three-pointer. Taurasi hits again. So now Diana Taurasi starting to feel it.
Well, this is what I talked about. Be much more aggressive from shooting. When you see that you're down, boom, she's going to take her time. It was a great play with a double down screen. There you go with the single screen from Brittany Griner again. I believe that was a two-pointer, but maybe fit on the line. She can play the 3 or the 4 and just be excellent.
Unbelievable player. And now, it's like you said, Gino has a plan B, C, and D on his bench. There's a long three-point attempt, and it rattles home for Sugar Rogers.
I love that name, Sugar Rogers.
Lindsay Whalen will just dribble out the clock, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter. But here at the Galen Center at USC. Tasha Howard tangled up there. It is out of bounds, so good hustle, good defense, and looked like Angel McCautry again making something happen. Couldn't connect with Brittany Griner right there, and if Brittany can't get it, no one can.
Right. Oh,
tough
and one.
Shot and one. Odyssey Sims. And the select team continuing to show out here in Los Angeles.
Well, do you think Odyssey Sims may have something to prove? I mean, she got left off this Olympic team, and she's taken it to Team USA, really attacking the guards. But what I love about these young guards right here,
Medal experience in international competition, as do many of the select teams. There's McCautry. Great defense by the select team. No whistle. Great pass up the floor and laid up and in by Natasha Howard. So good energy.
Would probably start on any other team in the WNBA. So just another excellent player that Minnesota has.
Terrific defense there by the select team. Whalen found a little opening. It's Angel McCautry. Good pass. Griner will try, and she hits that jumper. Now catching. Slipping that one to Simone Augustus.
Oh.
Crossover.
Oh.
Running one-hander.
Oh.
Everything but a basket. Lindsay Whalen. Difficult shot. She gets it to go, twisting and contorting her body.
What I love about Whalen, she always is so deceiving. She always making you think she's going to do one thing, and then she does something else. And she's not. Oh, good question. Sometimes I lose them under the bed or the mattress.
What?
I don't know.
Great pass. Lindsay Whalen doing what she does best in feeding Elena Deladon. Deladon comes away with it. Angel McCautry, and look at the national team. McCautry, tough shot. She is a scorer and just showed you why.
Defensively, which makes them really tough defensively.
McCautry, she'll try from three and bury it.
Again, defense.
Taurasi with the turnover. Sims comes away with it, and now Mitchell, the mid-range jumper, and she hits. Well, we know the future is bright for the U.S. team.
Well, it's definitely bright, but there's one of the reasons why it's bright in USA basketball. You're going to see her and Breanna Stewart for a long time out there.
The 2015 WNBA MVP. Stewart out to Deladon, the baseline jumper. Boy, she's got such a beautiful shot.
She has a beautiful shot. And what I like is that she's really just a calm player. She stays within her, her game. She doesn't try to force it. She doesn't take bad shots, never forcing shots.
Short by Elizabeth Williams, and now back comes the Olympic team. Maya Moore, who will say, yes, I'll take that three and knock it down.
But what I love most about Maya Moore, she moves so well without the ball. There she is coming off the screen, her ability to turn, attack the basket.
Wow.
Right on time, Maya. I appreciate it, girl.
Wow, she backed you right up on that. To play here in the first half.
Ooh, nice crossover. Come on, Birdie.
Team.
Step out and shoot the three ball, or they can roll to the basket. It also puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Jewel Lloyd continues to pour it on. She has been. Jewel Lloyd with 10 points in this game. That's Sue Bird with a 2-pointer.
Now these are actually two teammates matched up right now for a Seattle Storm. Just watching Jewel Lloyd and Sue Bird. Damn.
Jewel Lloyd again. That is a dozen for her in the game, and a 3-point contest here at the break. Kristen Ledlow, the third member of our broadcast team, here in the opening game of the exhibition schedule for the U.S. Olympic women's basketball team. And they're off to a quick start. Tina Charles.
But, he has some say-so exactly what the select team is doing.
23-0 record is Coach Ariema in being in charge. And again, Sims, one of the finalists for this 2016 Olympic team. And great play. Working inside is Elizabeth Williams.
Yeah, and she's not only getting better at scoring, more confidence, but also her defense nice. She's had games where she's had 7 block shots and 5 block shots in one game.
Charles, not the first time, but the second is good.
That's Odyssey Sims with the ball.
Oh, splitting 2 defenders and a sweet little floater.
Nice. But they are definitely the future of USA basketball.
Yeah, Sims is helping to put pressure on this Olympic team. She has 10 in the game. That shot is not there, but the rebound by Fowles and the follow is good. But no basket. Taurasi, Maya Moore. Great lead for Sue Bird. Doesn't finish there, but great hustle and follow. And a tip in by Tamika Catchings. Team to make sure you get, or is it balanced minutes, or are there nights when you may not have time on the floor?
No, the coaching staff has never demanded something different depending on, who's playing well.
Sims, and that corner shot by Lloyd is good. Big 3-pointer for Jewel Lloyd, who has been the big scorer for the select team. 15 now on the night. This is a 4-point game.
Nice. She's putting herself in position for a high percentage shot.
Approaching 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Swatted away by Brittany Grier. Don't you dare. And don't you dare leave. We'll be back with more exhibition basketball.
And what I'm loving about the select team, they're moving the ball so great as Dolson hits Stokes head into the basket. I mean, they're moving so well without the ball, and because they're doing without the ball, and they crash the boards, and I think the select team's doing an excellent job of mimicking their style of play.
Wow. Along with Taurasi and Mitchell. And here's Brittany, Tamika Catchings. Muscles up and in, and one.
Nice. Well, you can see Tamika got the smaller Odyssey Sims guarding her, and just, a heads-up play for Brittany to even recognize, get the ball inside to her. Tamika again, able to play 3, 4. She's unstoppable down there. And here's Team USA with this defensive pressure we talked about. Oh, and there's Tamika Catchings with the steal.
Lindsay Whalen right down Broadway and lays it up and in.
And anytime, a player has 2 in the first quarter, second quarter, you're more likely not to play in this international play.
Right, Ariel Powers with the basket. There's Whalen going baseline. She'll try to reverse it up and in, and she does, and she draws the foul. So the crafty Lindsay Whalen, Olympic gold medalist 2012, 3-time WNBA champion, a 3-time assist leader, doing it herself.
Well, you talk about Lindsay Whalen, Sue Bird, obviously the veteran, but Lindsay Whalen, another player that's just amazing with her ability to read the defense. She doesn't, again, Team USA in the WNBA, you don't face 2-3 zones.
Well, that will end the third quarter.
All to be able to represent our country is such an honor. But I tell you what, you don't want to be a part of messing up that streak, I can tell you that. So this team has their work cut out for them.
That's a tough shot. Simone Augustus, a runner off glass, won't go, and taken away by Augustus. Crafty move.
It's going to be key. But Spain, they've finished strong in the World Championships. Not necessarily the ability to shoot, but their ability to rebound is what really makes them so dangerous. And they move so well without the ball.
Well, there was Howard.
But you know who I always found the most difficult to play would be China. Because this is the one time where you don't want, as Deladon scores another jumper.
With the select team this evening. I mean, they have really taken it to the Olympic team and continue to do so. Five is Stewart, no, it's Odyssey Sims out to Howard, who's had the hot hand and still does.
Wow.
Natasha Howard now.
Team USA. Natasha Howard comes off the bench on Minnesota. She's trying to send Cheryl a message. Not only should she not come off the bench, she may be a future Olympian.
She might. And she has now 8 in the game, but here's Howard feeling it.
Oh my God.
Absolutely feeling it right now for the select team. They're on their feet on the bench. 6-point advantage. Show that try by Deladon in and out. Select team with some life. Howard again running the floor, and she lays it up and in. She is a one-player gang.
For Minnesota.
Whalen keeping that alive. Great defense. Select team has it, pushing it on the floor. Sims with the left hand. It's up and in, and it's now a 2-point game. Sims to Jewel Lloyd. And suddenly, the select team is back out in front. What just happened, Lee?
The defensive level for Team USA goes down a little bit, although their ability to score goes up.
I got to tell you, Jewel Lloyd and Natasha Howard have been a tremendous 1-2 punch.
The veteran leadership will take over with Diana Taurasi. She's back on the court. They'll settle in and find open players like that.
Up with 3:22 to go, and a steal by Angel McCautry. Lays it up and in, and is Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard sent to the floor, and that is going to be an offensive foul.
Wow. Now that was a homer call right there, because Natasha was on her way, and Stewie, a little bit of contact.
What do you think? Maybe was it the right arm? Did she try to clear? Is that what? I think she was looking for the foul, anticipating it. It just went out of bounds. Great block. Stewart is denied. Lloyd Sims will try the three and bury it. Oh! She knocks it home. Look at this select team. What heart.
You just got to love it. That's all you can say.
Nearly taken away. Brianna Stewart, though, controls. 7 Eastern, then 9 Eastern in that doubleheader. But how about this game?
Wow, Brianna Stewart fouls.
Howard, Lloyd, and Sims have done much of the damage for the select team. And that's 2.
Appears to be a starter in the WNBA. I mean, what's going on?
I don't know, but she knocked all 3 down. Press select to play. And what a good test for the Olympic team and their veterans. Maya Moore trying to turn the corner. Bounce pass, Brianna Stewart. Oh, great passing. And it leads to the Stewart bucket. We're tied at 84. Under a minute to go.
And that's what Brianna Stewart can do. She can score in bunches, any kind of way.
Howard finally with a miss. Here's Brianna Stewart waiting for help, and that's Diana Taurasi. Maya Moore, a lot of contact there, and she draws the foul. So
on defense and figure out how to attack, and that time Maya Moore did the attacking.
Make it 9. Powers trying to find Howard. Great defense there by Brianna Stewart to shut her off and force that shot. And now the Olympic team with it, and Maya Moore is fouled.
But just an amazing ball game to see the select team put this much pressure on Team USA. They'll do what they'll see in a few days against France, this type of a ball movement. Right, but just going back to the select team, I mean, shooting, last that I had on them, 41% from three-point range. Bird playing against some of the legends that she watched, but also her brother Jared, who she says really inspired her. He played overseas. So this has just been a great night for them, win or lose.
2 big free throws. That shot is short, and the Olympic team with it. Taurasi will dribble out the clock. And the U.S. Olympic women's basketball team is a winner. But what a test from the select team. A 4-point victory here in their exhibition opener as they end the game on a 6-0 run.